Okay. Live.
First live of 2022.
Here we are.
Just happened and popped up.
What is up, everybody?
How's it going? Can you hear us and see us?
I washed my hair.
What happened?
15 seconds. That was a record, babe.
Oh, the hair top.
Yeah.
I had to.
We upgraded the streaming service, so let us know if it looks okay. It might be slightly slow.
Happy New Year. Bonjour.
Yes, it should be. It should be. It's in 1080, so it should be good. But let us know if you can see us and hear us okay, and we'll get going. Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year!
Hopefully you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year with
Cheers.
everyone.
Or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa.
True. Yeah.
Hey,
Holiday.
Ryan.
We're all inclusive here.
Yeah.
Yay. Sean, what's up, Sean?
Someone, their echoes. You're getting echoes.
A slight echo, huh?
Caca, caca, caca.
Echo. Oh.
Bad volume echoing. Let's see.
Huh? Is my thing messing it up?
Do.
Is it better now? I think it might have been because I was connected in the StreamYard.
Oh, maybe.
All right.
Weird.
So
It says
now,
weird
how does
echo.
it sound? Do it be sounding better or not?
What's
Do
going
we
on?
sound good now? I'm gonna count 1, 2,
2.
3. Callie, you're
Better,
so
better.
bad.
Okay, that was.
Okay, that
that.
was it.
Bear with us, guys. We got, like I said, we upgraded the little system, so it should be much better.
That was my bad. Come on, Callie. Sorry. It's
Thank-
okay.
Thank you, Sonia. Hey, guys, everybody, let us know where you're watching from, and we'll say hi. We'll shout you out and say hi.
Two Aussie thrifters. We'll catch you back on replay. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao. You sound good. Sup, players? Oh, I forgot we can pop these up.
Yeah, I wanted to pop up Big G Money Talks because he said, I'm snowed in over here just chilling all day.
Oh, because if we had a cold front in Florida, that means up in north
Yeah.
you had like polar vortex weather. It's actually not 85 degrees out today, which was so nice.
It's wonderful.
It was
Yeah.
such a nice day today. Oof, we could get more of these days.
I got to the ranch and got out of my car in a short sleeve shirt, and like underneath
It's
the
cold
thing,
out
the
there.
wind was just coming at me, and it was
Woo.
freezing.
Yes, can't wait.
I like
We do
it.
not get a good cross breeze in our house currently. So even when it has to be really cold out to have everything opened up and actually bundle up.
In Orlando on vacation from California. Nice.
Very nice.
It's so funny when you go from like Florida to California and vice versa for vacation.
Yeah,
Because-
it works now, though.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going to Florida from California is definitely a vacation now.
Oh, bug
7
got in.
inches of snow in Virginia.
So, guys, the theme of today's video is we're going to talk about some of our, I guess it's a mixture of our personal and our business goals for 2022. We wrote them down. I wrote down 5. Callie wrote down 5. Allie wrote down.
A
However
paragraph
many
for
I have
7.
from last year because I'm
Okay.
just gonna reread my list. That was 2021. That's cool, guys. Very cool.
goals.
But one thing that I want to say before we get into
Mhm.
our goals, and I made a post on this on Instagram, is so in 2020, we went really, really hard. And we kind of stressed ourselves out. We made a decent amount of money. It was the first time that our business has made over $1 million in a year.
Yeah.
So it was a really, really good year. But it was at the expense of our health, stress, not being able
Happiness.
to travel, happiness,
Quality
quality
time.
of life. So we knew we could do it. It was good to know like we could do that. In 2021, one of our resolutions was to scale back the business and focus more on mental health and making sure that we're not just doing it to make a bunch of money, but doing what we like to do.
Because yeah, I mean, there's always that saying like, if you died tomorrow, what would you wish you've done today?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Good saying.
Kind of just want to make sure that we do some of those things.
Yes.
Don't have to do them all, not at the expense of our financial security,
Right.
but
So
Still,
in
emphasis on
2020, in 2021, this last year, we made about half the revenue that we made in 2020, but our quality of life, I would say, doubled back to being
yeah,
how we like it to be.
much better.
So I think sometimes you have to sit back and reevaluate your own goals and say, why are you actually doing what you're doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this year we've accomplished a lot. We watched all of the Marvel movies. Do you know how long that took?
That shows that we have the quality time to have movie date nights together and watch quality.
Yeah.
I got Pikachu ears, yeah.
It's so cute, the little Pikachu ears up there. So random stuff like that, guys, you know?
Yeah.
Because what is life to you? Like the values. It's quality time's in there. Yeah.
It's not all about the money.
It should hardly be about the money. Money's a tool. That's it.
Money usually stresses me out.
Yeah.
Being financially secure and comfortable with your finances. Very important.
You're so young, go hard and retire at 40. I would be so bored every time.
That's 5 more years for me.
Just because we've been working for ourselves.
We could definitely do that
schedules-
for sure.
Yeah.
If we went hard for the next couple of years, we could definitely retire. I mean, technically we could sell everything and retire now if we wanted to, but
I would
it
still
doesn't
have to
make sense to
craft.
be so boring.
Oh, dude.
We love working. We love doing what we do.
Yeah, we love going to thrift stores and finding things, right? Like, I
It's
love
that.
shopping. We love shopping.
Yeah.
It's about relationships. Yeah. Spending more time with family.
So I'm going to read some of my 2022 goals, and you guys feel free to like drop some of your goals maybe in the chat, or if you have any questions about reselling or our lives or what our future plans are, please feel free to ask questions in the chat.
What I would like to see in the chat is something you accomplished in 2021. That was a goal and that you're very proud of, and you never thought that you could accomplish it, and you did. I want to see the things you did accomplish.
I like that, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like
let's
a
talk
what
about
sold
now, not later.
So my number one goal for 2022, I think you're going to like this one, is get the house.
Allie more.
You get enough of
Give
that.
Allie more hugs. 8 hugs a day.
My number one goal for 2022 is get the house and business built at the ranch. That's the number one goal. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the whole house portion done in the next year, but that would be cool. That's the goal.
It'll get done.
So
I believe.
Will it into existence. That's a good goal to have.
Yeah.
I want that goal to happen too.
Ashley. Oh, Ashley. You're like so many of our friends.
Same. Except Uber Eats.
Yeah, I made that rule with Ryan where we're not doing Uber Eats or DoorDash or anything. We either have to physically go out and get it
True.
or cook at home. And it's made a big difference.
Wow.
Sean
Wow.
paid off
Whoa.
Sean.
Whoa.
That's
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, everyone.
Go for it, go for it.
Congrats.
That's $80,000 in credit cards.
Woo.
Congratulations. That's the worst debt to have is credit card debt. So good job for paying that off. That's awesome.
Oh, someone wants Callie's number. Callie getting hit on.
We got.
Is that a guy or a girl?
I don't know. Growing legit.
Where's that?
We got
Are
a
you male or
$5
female?
super sticker. Thank you so much for that. Callie, why don't you share one of your goals for 2022?
Ooh, super sticker.
Well,
Thank you for the
last
sticker.
year I quit smoking cigarettes. So it's
So
been
impressed.
over 8 months now that I haven't had a cigarette, but I have been vaping nicotine. So my goal is to get off of that before the end of the year. That's one of my goals.
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
That's a good goal. I mean, just the fact that you were able to stop smoking cigarettes is huge because you're not getting all the bad tar and the other
Right.
chemicals and stuff in that. But it would be good for you to stop vaping too.
Yeah, because we don't really know how bad those are for you either.
I'm going to do my craft channel this year.
Is that one of your goals for 2022?
Yep.
Nice.
Even if it's one video a month.
Yeah.
It's not bad to do.
Yeah.
I need to
Do
just
that.
film it properly. And then Callie said that she will edit it.
I need to be
and-
there while you're doing the craft too.
You think so?
It'd be-
I can
yeah,
do a craft in 4 hours.
Yeah.
We can do like 4 hours.
Yeah.
No,
I'm down.
I'll wine and dine you.
I don't like wine, but,
But you know what I mean?
I'll take the dime.
I'll beer and I can't think of a food word that rhymes with beer. Anyone, please help.
beer and
I missed the first
Beer
few
and cheer
minutes.
you.
deer.
And now it's playing in 2x mode to catch up. You guys sound really funny in high speed.
Oh wow, that's hilarious.
Do we sound really funny in high speed?
Can you hear us around?
like little chipmunks?
All right, I'm going to share another one of my goals for
You won't.
2022. Number 2 is focus on growing YouTube. We're going to try to put out 3 to 4 new vids weekly. So we kind of took a slight break on YouTube, and we're only putting out 2 to 3, sometimes 3, usually 2 videos a week. We're going to try to go back to doing 3 to 4 videos a week, and then also this. So one of the reasons why we upgraded the live streaming was so that we could go live again. We're going to try to go live every Monday again, and then we're going to try to put out 3 to 4 new videos a week with a lot of help from Callie. So, and along with that comes the Clips channel that Callie's been doing. So that channel is doing really well. If you guys want to go subscribe to that channel, it would help us. It's called Ralli Roots Clips. But yeah, we're going to try to put more time and effort into making good quality content for YouTube. Because listen, there's a lot of reseller content now on YouTube.
It's getting a little monotonous, right?
It is. There's a lot. But I think that there's not a lot of unique reseller content on YouTube. And that's where I think we can kind of have an edge. You know, quality content, quality filming, sound, and unique content, not just all the same stuff. Going to flea markets, going to garage sales, you know.
Right.
So we'll kind of change up things again, and then everybody will follow suit as they always did.
And then once a month, Callie can film me crafting.
Yeah.
That could be your work day.
Crafting with Allie.
Yay, we can have fun.
Allie.
What's another goal for you, Callie?
My second goal was to be healthy, and I've already started that. I got signed up for a good health insurance now.
Good.
And I'm going to get a gym membership.
Nice.
So I can get rid of my double chin and get fit and take care of myself because I haven't been taking care of myself. So
good.
Thanks to them, I can do that.
Yeah.
I like the goal of getting healthy as like a general term because I can mean mental health, physical health, spiritual health.
Well, and I meant all of the above too.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And it is good too whenever you say something very generic, umbrella term, to break it down like you did whenever you were a kid. You would draw the umbrella and you would make the different things. So like health, right? Physical health, mental health, maybe relationships health. You can break it down into different categories and then break those down. And then so you have all these little bubbles.
So many goals and overwhelming me.
No, it just breaks it down instead of saying like, I didn't accomplish anything. You can actually, like check off and be like, you know, I had a great conversation with my grandmother today. So I'm working on my granny. Yeah, I need to call my
Allie's really good at metaphors. For real. You're really good at taking like something that Callie or I say and putting it in a real
visual.
Like a visual.
Oh,
yeah. That's good.
Come to me for metaphors.
It helps me a lot because sometimes I'll say something and I'm like, I don't know if that came across well enough. And you're like, it's like an umbrella.
It's like an umbrella. Oh my gosh. I do that all the time.
Terry, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Terry.
In your educational group, do you teach anything about editing? What editor do you use?
No.
We don't have any information on editing, but that might be something. That might be a good thing to add.
I like the pause.
To the group. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there are.
Should we do that?
I feel like there's a lot more people interested in social media and building YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. So that might be something we can add. And we use Final Cut Pro to edit with.
Yeah, I've only ever used that. I want to learn Premiere though.
Premiere it's a better program.
Yeah, that's
for
what I've
editor.
heard.
But Final Cut's so easy to use.
Yeah,
we both know how to use it.
We both know how to use it.
Would you like to share another goal of yours, love?
Where's my list from last year? Dear Allison of 2021 from Allison of 2020. I wrote that on my list. I'm funny. Hey, I'm gonna write Dear Allison from. I'm gonna fix that. Okay, so another thing. I said I want to spend more time with my grandparents. I'm gonna spend more time with my grandmother. Yeah,
good.
That's on my list. Spend more time with grandma because she's old and little and tiny.
She's a sweet lady.
She needs love. She needs more time.
By the way, 206 people watching. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it. We're going to continue to do these lives. Like I said, try to do them every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So.
Everyone's like, I'm in shape, round shape. I love those comments so much. Hey, everybody who is looking to become healthy, sometimes it's really nice to get a jump start on weight loss and health. Because that's where you're going, right? You're like, I want to eat healthier because you want to lose weight. It's one thing Ryan and I did a long time ago. We listened to a Joe Rogan podcast from a guy who did the potato diet.
Oh my gosh.
I would 100% recommend to you
don't do it.
to find that podcast and listen to it, because we've known a few people who've done it as well from us talking about it and had amazing experiences. And I have to say, so what it does is it heals your gut biome and it helps your body in the digestive process. For future, it's really a wonderful thing and experience that you can give your body. So you might want to consider that. It's amazing. It changed my gut biome for like 6 months. The results were incredible. And you just consider it.
Obviously,
please
talk to your doctor first
Yeah.
before doing any medical advice.
I had Cheez-Its.
No, that's why I'm saying
today.
just listen to the podcast and consider this as an option for something you could do for your gut biome. Because it all starts in the gut, and mental health is directly linked to your gut biome. So if you can make your gut biome healthy, it will help mentally. It made a big difference for us. Health tips with Allie. I'm just saying, even if it changes like 2 people's lives in this chat, that would be amazing. Or one person.
That's going to be on you too. So add that to your list of things to do.
TikTok.
So
my lips are dry. I need
another goal, my third goal that I wrote down for 2022.
Oh my God, thank you.
Is travel out of state at least twice and out of country at least once. So travel out of state at least twice. I made this like a realistic goal because I know we're going to do it. Because we go to, we're definitely going to go to Texas at least once or twice, and Georgia we go every year at least once. So I know we'll do the state ones.
We're going to New York in April,
and we're going to New York. So there's 2 right there. All right, we have 2 already planned actually, Atlanta and New York.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing cons.
So go out of state at least twice, and then I want to travel out of the country at least once, whether it's a cruise or an actual. An all-inclusive or something like that. That'll be cool.
I really want to do an all-inclusive resort with my family. Get the whole family to go so we can have like the quality time together. No one has to stress about cooking or entertaining anyone or feeding people or just anything. Everything's taken care of and we can all just hang out together. No worries, no stress.
That would be fun.
Really, just enjoy each other. Because
we do want to get out to the West Coast. I don't know when we're going to be able to do that, but we haven't spent much time out there, and there's some really cool national parks and stuff that we'd like to go see out there.
I want to see the Shenandoah National
Shenandoah.
Park. I also want to go to Antelope Canyon, but you have to book that like 6 months in advance. There's so many things in America that are beautiful and incredible that I would love to see.
Oh yeah, America's a beautiful country.
In this country, it's just amazing.
It is Dragon Ball Z. Nice
Our
spot.
friend made it for us.
That is Piccolo on the front there.
The instrument.
Oh, did I make it blurry by doing that? What happened?
Piccolo is an instrument.
It is an instrument.
Yes, it is.
All right, Callie, what's another goal for you for 2022? Can you believe that it's 2022, by the way?
Nope.
Crazy.
Grow my wealth.
Oh, nice. I thought you were going to say grow something else.
No. Yes, that too, maybe.
Grow my wealth.
Well, I recently came into some money.
Did
if
you?
You know, you know. And I sat down and talked with my BFF / financial planner and got me set up with a, what do you call it?
She's licensed.
You got
savings account.
A high yield savings account?
One of them things. And then another thing that like I
you got to
do tradesies with or something. With
Yeah.
investing.
There you go.
So I'm going to have her teach me how to do that better.
I'm so excited for you.
I am too.
Because what she was able to do with Tony's wealth.
Yeah, she told me.
She's going to be able to help you out for sure. That's very exciting. That's actually one of my goals too, I think. I'll put that there. Yeah.
To grow my wealth?
To grow your wealth. Well, listen, it's all a team. If our wealth grows, your wealth grows. 100%. So my number 4 goal was plus 20% net worth. Whoa. So stocks, crypto, property investments, and reselling. Just grow our net worth by 20%. And that'll just barely keep up with inflation. So that's good.
In Tampa, it might not even.
Nice.
Just saying. I have a lot of good stuff on.
Go tell.
Here.
Sure. It's another one for you.
I have so many.
Grow everyone's wealth. What's up, Erica?
So one I put on here, and I think that everybody should consider this
on their list. Her name?
Isn't that's her Instagram name?
Yeah.
I think that's Erica.
What's up?
I'm not used to that picture though. Is that you?
Skydiving? Go for it.
Be better at communicating, because communication is super important. So if something's bothering you, talk about it with your significant other or that person, like your relationships. Keep a focus on your relationships. And don't go to bed with it on your mind. Talk to them about it.
I like that.
Talk about it.
I've been working on that too.
Communicating is hard.
Because if you don't bring it up right then, you let 20 things build up, and then you get to the point where you're like, okay, now I'm going to bring it up. And then you're unloading 20 things.
It's not fair to
at
the other
once.
person.
And yeah, it's like you're bombarding them with, I hate you.
It's not fair.
when
Someone
it's not
does
really what it's
something,
about.
and it offends you.
Mm-hmm.
Say,
What do you do?
hey, look, what you just did then, that offended me, and this is why. Could you please not do it again? And 9 times out of 10, the person's probably going to say, I didn't realize. Okay. Even if they get weird about it, at least you said it. And then the next time, they'll understand. Yeah.
What happens like in your situation where you have a perfect spouse? What do you do? Do you just like thank?
I just rub
your
flowers on
stars
his pillow
every
at night.
Put a little chocolate there. Nice. It is her.
Yay. What's going on, guys and girls? Once again, if you're just coming into the chat, Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Thank you for being here. We're just discussing our goals for 2022. What are our big goals?
Look who's popped up in the chat.
Oh, what up?
Raking
What's
profit.
I predict 100% increase in net worth. I don't know. I just have a feeling good things are coming for. Oh, wow. That's really cool, man. Thank
What a
you.
nice guy.
Appreciate that.
And if anyone in the chat knows, Reagan and I apparently were previously married.
They were.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
Ryan stole me.
I
from
did.
Reagan.
I did. And he's been trying to win her back every day. Reagan just got a sauna, and
Ryan's like, I'm going to Reagan's house.
I really want a sauna when we get everything built out there. You know what? We could probably put one soon in the main building.
We're going
Should
to.
we tell people what's happening tomorrow? Or should we keep that a surprise?
I mean, they're here tonight. I feel like we should tell them.
Okay, maybe we should go for
I
it.
think we should tell them.
Yeah.
So our contractor texted me today, and he said, where's my phone? Basically, they were going to do a project for the next 2 weeks for somebody else, and the engineering drawings didn't come through for that project. So he said, I could just start in your building tomorrow. Does that work for you guys? How's tomorrow? We were like, what? I mean, there's stuff in there. What do we? So I called him and I asked him, I was like, what am I going to do? And I was like, okay, so there's some things in the building still. I could probably have it cleared out in 4 hours. Are you doing mostly prep work, interior stuff, exterior stuff? Are you doing like framing? What do you need to do? Is our stuff in the way? And he's like, no, you can just move the stuff just over a little bit. We're just going to focus on this area. And so, of course, I wasn't going to say no, because I didn't want him to be like, oh, well, we'll just come back to it in a few weeks. I was like, yeah, whatever we need to do. So we're going to wake up at like 6:30 tomorrow, head up there, clean it out. I mean, I'll go hard.
So
get that thing cleaned out. So we're going to start on the big building.
Yeah, not the house, but on the business side of the building. So that building, the big building, which is 6,400 square feet,
roughly 6,400 square feet.
We're air conditioning a portion of the building. Well, we're air conditioning the whole thing.
The whole building will be
climate controlled.
Yeah, climate controlled on the larger portion, and then the smaller bump out portion, which we'll show you. We'll pull up like the diagram and the sketch of the building. So it's going to be spray foam insulated, and then we'll have an air conditioning unit on the big side, and then there's a pop out area. So it's going to be roughly like 741 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that sounds very specific, I think that's like the rough guesstimate. And that's going to be the office that Callie works in, with a mini split system in there so that she can have it really nice and cold in summer.
That's what it was.
And it'll be like very well climate controlled, but it'll all be spray foam insulated, and we don't have to take down the lights. They said they can spray foam like above them for the roof and then the walls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Deal with that later.
So that whole building will be sealed, and then there'll be like an office, shipping, photography area for Callie and that side of things.
And 2 garage doors on remote controls.
Yeah. Yeah, it's when we live out there, it'll also serve as like our gym, garage, pickleball court.
Yes.
It's going to be sweet.
And there's a stage. We're going to keep the stage.
Yes, for parties.
We are definitely keeping the stage for parties.
Yeah.
Yes. And we can have things
sweet.
happening. And we know a drummer who can come and drum for us for parties.
So Tony.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tony Senior.
Yes.
So the construction is actually going to start tomorrow on that side of the building. So we're gonna film a video, but we're gonna film a video about everything tomorrow. So look out for that video. But we definitely want to show the whole thing. We're gonna show everything being built. We're gonna break down how much everything's costing us, because we like to share everything on YouTube. So it's gonna be cool to see it all come together. But that building first, he said that building should be done by the end of this month or mid next month, right?
No, he said like 2 weeks.
Okay.
I don't think
crazy.
that's happening.
I mean, end of this month.
He's like, a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
He's a super chill, like laid back guy. And he has the utmost faith in his employees, like his guys. When he was talking about, he's like, I have a team of 8. And the way he spoke about them, you can tell he loves his team and he believes in them.
True, he did.
And
He
like
has a
the
bunch
way,
of Callies.
yeah, the way he speaks about his employees, he's like, they are such professionals. They're so efficient.
That's
They
good.
like everything he was saying. He was like, I think that they'll get
gonna
it
be
done
sweet.
this fast. And I was just very impressed, So, and this is kind of a precursor to the other building. So we'll see how amazingly this goes for us and how accurate, the pricing was for it all. And I'm so excited. This is going to be great.
It's gonna be starting
Oh,
soon.
I'm so excited.
It's been 2 years
So
in the
excited.
making.
Yeah, Callie's she's going to be there.
That's actually my next goal, is to get my own place.
Nice.
So at some point this year, hopefully this year,
Good goal.
I will have my own place.
Yeah, we'll probably, even if your mom wanted to move, right? And we just stuck you in the guest room, because it's going to be a really nice guest
but I'm gonna
room
have
with
my
the cats.
cats.
It'll be fine if the door stays closed. You'll have your own
You're
bathroom.
not gonna have carpet, right? Because they'll
No.
tear that up.
No.
We won't have
Okay.
carpet, so I think that it would be okay.
Well, I can always stay with my stepsister too if I need to. So I have a backup plan. She's all
Yeah.
in St. Pete.
Oh no, don't do
Allie,
that.
Allie does have good decor taste, and she's gonna do the interior decoration of the whole house.
And you're gonna see all of it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm worried about, is that if Callie isn't close enough by, that you won't be able to just film
Callie's gonna live with us. I mean,
all day.
You're
We'll
gonna
figure
have
it
to
out.
Live
We'll
with my
figure it out.
cats, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to it. You'll get over it.
okay.
I'm just worried Mo should try to eat them.
Oh yeah.
But if they just stay in the room with the door closed and the dogs know each other and stuff, like, it should be fine.
Yeah.
It should be okay.
So another goal of mine, I put a number on it just because I know that's a healthy number for me. I said get down and maintain 180 pounds in body weight.
Well, you know your body very well.
Yeah, I know my body well.
For your muscle.
I just feel better, and like I'm really bulky right now. I kind of bulked up a lot.
Your
So
snoring
now,
is significantly worse.
yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not like out of shape. I'm not fat, but I am heavy. So I would like to kind of.
thick.
I'm thick. I'm super thick. So
Yeah, and you're uncomfortable in your clothes.
I'm
and
uncomfortable.
Walking is hard for you
Same.
because,
Except
like,
I'm
your
not thick, I'm
thighs,
just
like
fat.
your.
I'm too thick.
Mine's not muscle. It's just.
My goal
extra
is-
fat.
I really want to work my upper body out this year.
We're gonna get so fit, and then we're gonna do
So
like a
fit.
mud run together to celebrate.
Yeah,
I like that.
we're gonna get so fit filming room decoration videos,
My arms
and then
are gonna
working
be
out.
jacked.
You're gonna be so jacked.
Risky, what do you guys think of VA assistance for eBay? I think it's really good, but most of the
Yeah.
time you have to go through a couple VAs, and once you find a really good one, you have to train them up. It takes a couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to really train them up. But once you get them to the point that you're happy with them, having a VA is very, very good. It's a lot cheaper than going and hiring an employee and paying taxes and, going through that whole situation. So,
Burritos.
What up, Allison?
what up, Allison?
Hey, Allison.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Any other goals you want to share, Ben?
I mean, I have a lot of them on this list. Which ones? Oh, yeah. So last year for 2020, I wanted 2021 Allison to do self-care and appreciation, like rewarding yourself and taking care
You've
of
done
yourself.
pretty
I
well
remember
with
you
that this
talking
year.
about that.
Yeah, finally this year I started going and
done
getting my
well.
nails done. And I love it. It makes me so happy.
You've
I
been-
got a massage
You've been to the spa a bunch
I
of
went-
times.
a bunch of times.
You went,
I
yeah,
went
you went
twice.
like in DC.
I went in DC
You went here.
and went here.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
bunch
a
of times.
bunch.
I went to the spa a bunch of times, guys. I went
I mean,
twice.
that's a lot for me.
Twice. Yeah. And then I said I want to do things like facials, pedicures, massages, nails, manicures, pedicures. So just something every month. And
Treat
in the last 3 months or 4 months, I've gotten my nails done.
They look
So
nice.
they're so pretty.
Very good.
I
Take
love
care
getting
of
my nails
yourself.
done because my hands can get ratchet.
Because you're a crafter.
Yeah. And it's going to be great that I get my nails done for videos in the future because then my hands won't
Hand
look
model.
nasty.
Yeah.
Were you surprised that eBay backpedaled on the free sneaker final value fee? I am not. Not at all. Like, we knew that that wasn't sustainable, and they were just doing that to get more market share away from StockX and other platforms, sneaker selling platforms. But we knew that it was coming. And honestly, even at 8%, it's 8% for regular people and 7% for most store levels. So even that fee is fairly cheap for athletic sneakers, over $100. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Derek. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go with this
What
one.
happened?
This
What did he
one's
say?
more fun.
One of your goals could be to get your nose fixed. LOL.
Oh, Ryan's goal is
That is one of my goals, honestly.
It's so sad. His breathing is so bad because it's been broken 3 times, and I
not as
suffer.
bad
Like
as
my
Mochi.
sleep suffers if Ryan pulls off his sleep apnea mask. Oh,
I just don't want to get it. I don't want to
gosh.
get it fixed before the reseller boxing tournament. You know,
Oh,
and make sure that we do that. I gotta knock out someone first, and then.
you want to break it again.
If anyone wants to see that, just spam in the chat. You want to see it.
What up, Mikey?
What up? What up?
Oh, what's up, man? We met him in Vegas.
Yeah.
Late to the show here.
Ooh. Little bugs are getting in. Let me shut the door. Sorry.
Allie can handle Ryan's nose if she hits him again.
Oh, that's true. Remember you when you punched me in the nose that one time?
Again.
Oh.
I think I remember hearing you guys invest in real estate. Any goals this year with real estate
Oh,
investments? Well, I mean, the big investment is in our own property. So this property that we're in right now is going to become a rental. And so we're going to keep this place. We're not selling it, and we're going to cash flow it. So it's definitely going to offset what we owe on the property.
Yeah.
The land, I don't know if you guys remember when we bought a piece of commercial property that we were going to build on back in the day. We still
was
have
so
that piece of
expensive.
property. It's been sitting there. It wasn't expensive at all.
To build on it.
Oh, to build on it was very expensive.
Yeah, they were
To
like
buy it
a
was very
minimum of $350, not including if they make you put in a fire hydrant, and then the drainage
Yeah.
could be $50,000 to $100,000. And we were like, okay.
So we're probably going to sell that land. It has, I think it's probably gained value a bit. We got to talk to our real estate agent, but we're probably going to sell that land and then put that cash into our main property now. All the money that we're putting into our property now is built-in equity. So the money we're putting in, we're just going to get back
Yeah.
from the property because it's appreciated quite a bit since we bought it.
Yes.
But as far as acquiring more real estate this year, probably
No.
not this year.
Probably
but
not for the next like 4 years.
I wouldn't say that.
You think so?
Yeah,
In
I wouldn't say
Florida?
that.
Properties are wild here right
Yeah,
now.
but real estate's a solid investment.
Oh man. Property is crazy right now.
Oh
Everyone's
my
moving to Florida.
God. I might take that fight and take a dive, right?
Oh my gosh, savage.
That'd be fun to watch.
Whatever, I'll send you videos of us in the sauna.
Reagan, how about me and you tag team versus Bonafide versus Chris? That's the only way we'd be able to take it.
Just
I don't even know if you guys could.
Yeah.
That is a big man.
What do you call him? Hawaiian Thor?
Oh my
They call him
gosh.
Hawaiian
Aquaman.
Thor.
Someone called him Hawaiian,
Hawaiian
Thor. Whenever Ryan
Is he
was like,
Hawaiian?
you got to
No.
fight this guy. And no,
This is funny.
and the guy didn't, I don't think anyone realizes how tall Chris is until they
He's
meet him in
jacked.
person. But he's a tall
massive.
person too. He's
How tall
ripped
is
and
he?
he's tall. He's like 6'3".
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's very tall.
So he's like Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Chick Rocker, thanks for the $10. A goal of mine is to buckle down more with listing before sourcing. My death pile is a
Oh.
bedroom and a half a storage unit. And then somehow
Uh.
finally meet you all. Here's a good chance, or here's to a good year and more super chats to come. Thank you so much. We really appreciate
Thank you.
you.
I know
Been
we want to
here
meet
for a
you
You've been here
because
forever.
you've been with us for at least 4 years.
Yeah.
At least since the beginning.
We're definitely planning a lot more meetups this year too. So
Do you remember if you were on our first 10,000 subs? I feel like you probably were.
Probably.
I don't see that happening for a while, especially not in Florida.
In Florida, it won't. Not in our area, at least.
People are
We have-
still moving here, aren't they?
And
People
they
are
will continue to.
Well, people are also moving from South Florida to where we are because the
Yeah,
property
so
values
expensive
are
down there.
haven't caught up yet. So I don't see it
Yeah.
happening for a while where we are.
Everyone in Florida is moving to our area.
I like that question.
Is it possible to have a full-time job and do reselling at the full-time level, if that makes sense? That's
think
a
it's
lot
tough.
of work
That's
Yeah.
hard.
if you want to be miserable.
Callie.
I think if you're strategic about it and you have good systems in place, you can do it. I also think if you don't have other distractions, not saying that it's a distraction, but like if you have a family with kids,
Like, what
and
are your other obligations?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that that's very difficult. But I do think that you could set up, if I was going to do that, if I had a full-time job and I was trying to make a full-time income reselling too, I would set it up Amazon FBA. Try to do online arbitrage, source as much as I can online, and pack it up, or send it to a fulfillment center first, like what Side Hustle Pros does, where you send it to them, they do all the labeling for you, and then they send it to Amazon. If you could do that, where all your only job is to source and find the items and send it to like a pre-pack area.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the only way that it would work.
Or if you're getting multiples, like if you're getting 100, 200, 300 of something that's like fast moving, but that's so difficult. Kids are
okay. I love that. I love that anything that you say online now can be like chopped up and put in,
yeah.
you know.
Gotta be careful. We might get canceled.
I know. How many accents can Callie do?
At least 7.
I don't know.
She does a really good English accent every day.
No, I don't.
You do like an Oliver Twist English accent.
It kind of is like a blend with like Australian and British sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. I started watching Wentworth the last season that's up.
Oh, you did?
So yeah.
You got an admirer, babe.
Aussie.
I think that's Callie.
On the right? Oh, if you're watching it.
Hey.
Pretty sure it's Callie.
Callie, you got an admirer, Callie.
Pluto Mars, like Bruno Mars. But
Doll hair.
Hey, speaking
Pluto.
of the devil, Side Hustle Network.
Hey, guys.
Oh,
What's going on?
hello.
What's
We
going
weren't
on?
just talking about your business model.
They're the nicest people too, by the way.
They
So
are.
if you
I
don't watch
haven't
them,
been able to
you
meet
should.
them yet.
So next
Not in
time,
person
They're
anyway.
the
I really hope they do
nicest.
another meetup thing like they did,
That
like a
was
retreat that
fun.
they did.
Beach
It was
thing.
awesome. And
Yeah.
Callie will definitely come with us next time
Yes.
that happens. So.
And Chaz knows that he has to buy us unlimited booze.
Is that the rule?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's the rule.
Ed has
Oh.
his family.
All right, Callie. For the
Dude,
net,
that's
what are we
hard.
at? We're halfway through the show, guys and girls. Help us out by putting questions or comments in the chat, and Callie will pop them up on screen, and we'll just hang out, and chat with you guys for the next half hour.
I didn't
I
talk about my
really
last
wanted-
goal.
Oh, go.
Oh.
What's your last goal? Sorry.
To follow through with all of my above goals.
Good goal.
Yes, I
Good
love
goal.
that. Man, I really wanted to make my YouTube channel happen this year, but it was not in the cards for me. Too many
You've
things
got
happened.
lots
a
of
this
stuff
year.
lot
going
going
on.
on though.
Yeah.
And you tried though, and you do have videos up. You
I
just need to keep doing it.
Yeah, I filmed a lot of videos and I just couldn't edit them. That was my problem, is that I even got them filmed. But that's why I think with Callie and I together, we're a dream team.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be like, Ryan, I
That's-
just want to watch Callie and Allie.
That's part of YouTube, though. There's been times where I've filmed a whole video and scrapped the whole thing and didn't put it out, just because like either I didn't get around to editing it or I just didn't feel I didn't vibe with it.
And
You know?
just editing is not my thing. Like tech is not my thing. That's
true.
why Callie is an invaluable asset, because we can grow that channel. We can give Callie some extra cash for it. What's up, Callie?
And I would much rather be editing videos than creating eBay listings.
Yeah. So we're trying to replace what Callie's doing currently for next year with what she likes doing.
Yes.
And so it's more of a, you're not doing this in addition to, we're kind of transitioning you into this
Right.
instead of that. So we've figured out a game plan for how we're going to change our business goals so that Callie is happier in doing the things that she likes.
I mean, I'm
which
not
will be
happy.
right, but you'll be happier.
But yes.
That's important to
I would
us.
have more fun
yeah.
at work doing
Yeah.
that.
And we're just going
I
to have
think in
fun together.
general,
Let's
yeah,
be
it's
real.
just
We're
gonna be
just going to
more
have
fun.
fun.
It's gonna be fun.
It's not going to feel like work.
Well, because I'm usually just
gonna
by
be fun.
myself, and now we'll just all be together forever.
That was not in unison.
All
That's
be
better.
together.
It's
Nope.
kind of
Nope.
tricky when you're
There we
watching
go.
yourself.
Oh my
You
gosh.
slowed down at the same
That
time.
was the best. I'm so sorry, everybody who's watching this.
The Pokemon dentist.
That's a
Ooh,
cool.
Thank you.
Does that Bulbasaur have braces?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
how
Squirtle?
did
That's a
you do
Squirtle.
that?
My
Are you
bad.
a
Sorry,
dentist?
that's a Squirtle. The Pokemon dentist.
You
Does it
just
turn
called a
into Bulbasaur?
one of the original.
I'm sorry. No,
Or something wrong. Oh my god.
I didn't mean. Well, I couldn't see the
Oh my
whole thing. I'm sorry.
Who are you?
I just
don't know
started.
who it
There's
was.
not Pokemon on the wall behind us.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I just started my reselling YouTube channel and it's off to a slow start. Any tips for a newbie? Love the videos. Thanks. So listen, the reselling space is very saturated right now. So
Yeah.
I think it's consistency is going to be a big thing, because there's a lot of resellers that are starting channels now, and 90% of them are not going to be creating content by this time next year. It just doesn't make sense, because most people are not willing to work on YouTube for a year before they make money back from it. Most people aren't
Yes.
willing to put that work in. We have to do the same thing. we didn't make money for a year before or we made videos on YouTube for a year before we made money doing it. And people don't tell you that when they, you just see like your AdSense, you're making a bunch of money on YouTube, but it takes a lot of time to build up to the point where you're actually making money. And some people never get to that point. So don't feel discouraged. Try to be consistent, 2 to 3 new videos every single week. Try to go into, if someone's commenting on your videos, try to comment back,
respond,
like them.
And sound quality is
Sounds
vital.
important.
Even more important than picture quality. Yes. I saw somebody has a pug named
Erica.
Cookie Dough. Is that what I read?
If you don't stop quoting me,
oh my god,
I feel real attacked right now.
Erica has the best sense of humor of literally anyone I've met this whole year.
How many subscribers did we have the first year? I think we had. I think we did
900,000.
No, I think we had like
I don't remember.
7,000 or 8,000.
Oh, in the first year?
Whoa!
Yeah. I don't remember.
But again, it was less competition too. There weren't as many
true.
resellers trying to make it big on YouTube.
You do have to have thick skin because people are they're not. There's very few people that aren't nice, but those few people really want you to know how much they hate you. You know what I mean?
I was talking about this earlier with the thumbs down button.
Oh yes, this is funny, guys.
I've noticed that since YouTube's removed the thumbs down button on videos, I've noticed more negative comments. So I feel like people that used to hit the thumbs down button and be like, yes, my voice is heard. Now they can't do that. So now they have to go into the comments and leave a negative comment.
And we're just
we just delete them and move on.
Yeah. So. Remember, we don't claim to be the best at anything.
We comment back sometimes.
We don't claim to be
the very best.
Okay.
We're the best.
We don't claim to be perfect or great, or I don't think that we're super likable or super lovable. I feel like a normal person. Some people like us, some people don't, and I respect how other people feel. And I get it if someone doesn't like us, but you don't have to be mean to someone you've never met before.
I think we can see that actually. If we look at our subscriber base, I think we can see how long you've been subscribed to the channel.
Like someone specifically?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
You can
to
look up and see how long.
And like
what?
They left
I'm pretty
in this
sure
month, but then they came back a month later.
I don't know if you can see
Can
that.
we find our first subscriber?
I'm pretty sure.
It might have been me.
Our first 5. How about our first 5 subscribers?
Callie's still not subscribed.
Right?
I doubt that our
Never
first
subscribed.
5 still watches. Have you watched our original videos?
They're great. They're awesome.
They're hilarious.
Listen, for 5 years ago, they were cream of the crop. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. And then another fun find. Do you guys do a set number of listings every day?
Hey.
Yes. We
That's,
try to have a minimum.
Angelisa.
Oh, that is? I was like, I recognize that name.
What up, girls?
Hey, ladies.
You know them.
Yeah.
I know
We did
them.
the Zoom call together. Ryan knows them. But he remembers.
Oh, were they the nurses?
They were the nurses that took good
thanks.
care of you. You got to thank them. They were.
I did.
Yeah, I did. I said thanks. I just said
the
thanks.
the next day when I was barely alive, I said thank you.
Yeah.
Best people ever. I mean, everyone we've met so far has been so wonderful. There's only a couple of people that we've met that maybe weren't like the coolest person ever, but not because of them, just because I don't know. Everyone we've met's been really nice though.
You guys had about 25,000 subscribers when I found you, and it's been wonderful to tell my friends and family to check you out. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Irish lass.
That's one of the ways to grow a YouTube channel too, is to put out content that is shareable, that people want to tell other people about.
Yeah.
You know? And
try to make it fun.
The biggest thing I can say with YouTube, and this is not an attack on anybody, but the biggest thing I can say with YouTube is to be yourselves and real. Like the people you may notice there's a lot of people in the chat who met us in person this year when we went to Vegas. And I think most of those people would say they are who they are on YouTube. Maybe I'm a little bit more quiet in person than on YouTube, but most of the time people think that we are who we are. And there's been a couple of times where we have seen people on YouTube and their content does not represent who they are in person. Their content is a persona, and they only put on that persona to make content to get views.
Right.
That's it. And I think that that's not the way to do it, because you're going to get burned out. If all you're doing is trying to do this to get views and make money, you're going to get burned out very, very quickly. Be yourself, be genuine, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool that there are a lot of people here right now
Yeah.
that have met us and still like us after meeting us, and now they're here
They
in the
really
chat.
like
They
us.
really like us. Well, and then we also have the ladies wine Zoom, so there's a couple of
Yeah.
ladies here right now that we've done the. Oh, we got to do that this month.
Yeah, I think Angie's.
Did she set something?
She's gonna send some feelers out. Soon.
Okay. Okay, good.
We got another $5 super chat.
Oh, I thank
Thank
you.
you.
Can we say your name?
Hichamatsi.
He's
Wait,
the
did I
remember
say
the
that right?
World Burger food truck
Antazi.
where we got food.
Antazi.
Oh,
I said that
yes. We met him.
Hichamatsi.
He makes a delicious Korean food. That's what it
No,
was.
that was the World Burger was the one here locally in the park that we went to that one time.
Oh, okay.
Like a truck.
Sorry. You
Mhm.
did say that. I was thinking when we were in Virginia.
We met a few different people who have food trucks and resell.
It's really
Yeah.
a cool,
Yeah.
like,
That's a weird combo, but
It's-
interesting.
right?
But it's like they're hustlers, you know?
They're a
Right.
Like,
hustler.
I'm a hustler.
These were good burgers.
adding eBay to World Burger, how many items approximately should I expect to sell from your experience if I list 50 to 60 items a day?
Oh,
Depends
that's a
what you're
lot.
It
listing.
does depend
That's
what
a-
you're
that is a
listing.
lot,
That's a
first of
lot of
all.
listings.
You're gonna
But-
burn out
But
real quick.
but based on like a good sell-through rate of let's
Mm.
say 10%, you can assume 5 to 6 a day.
Yeah.
5
Well,
to 6 a day. And once that builds up, let's say once you build it up to 1,000 listings, now you're at you should be selling. Well, I mean, 10% would be 100, but that's probably not accurate. You're probably selling 20, 30 a day when you have 1,000 listed good listings.
So whenever we were in the original warehouse, right, the old warehouse, when Callie first started working for us, I remember we had 500 listings roughly on. And our goal was to hit 600 listings. Remember? We were trying to hit 600
Oh.
listings, but we were buying really good stuff at that
Well,
time.
and every
We
time
had
we
good
would make
connections.
make a new listing, something was selling. So we were like, stop.
Yeah, we were trying. We were
Yeah.
like, our goal was to get to 600 listings. We couldn't even get past 550 because so much was selling. But again, that came down to what we were selling. And then I know some clothes take a lot longer than other clothes to sell. Same with shoes. But I mean, if you get into the electronics game, man, that is
We've always
such-
said quality
such a
over
good sell-through.
quantity.
Yeah,
Always.
Yeah,
You know, if
quality over
even
quantity, guys.
even like our eBay store, the Hip Line store that we share, that eBay store, the average sales price in that store is right around $89 per item, which is very high. We're not selling, most of the stuff that we're selling is not a $10, $15 item. We're shooting for a much higher average sales price.
I want to get on my
much-
soapbox right now.
How much did that go
Can
up
I get on a
from
soapbox
last
real
year?
fast?
We were
2
sitting
minute
last year, we
soapbox.
were sitting around maybe 50, $60 a listing, average sales price. And now we're closer to 80, 90. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
So let me point this out, guys. Put this into perspective. A lot of you have a death pile or a death room or a death storage unit, death row, whatever you want to call it. You have your death mountain, some of you, right? So
I'm easy to talk
when
to.
whenever you buy,
But you don't look like it.
but whenever you buy an item and it sits and you don't get around to listing it, you want to go for quality over quantity, because if you're waiting to list that item, prices for
So
resale
toxic.
value on items are okay. I'm on
Sorry,
it.
no, get on
So-
it. Get on it, girl.
Items, the pricing for a lot of things is volatile, right? Like in the past, we sold Tommy Bahama shirts before they discounted it or put it at outlets, right? And then all of a sudden they started throwing these like crazy discounts on even like Untucked shirts. We were killing it with Untucked, and now I mean we get like a quarter of what we used to for an Untucked shirt, depending on the shirt. We even pass on it because it's not even worth it. So
I haven't listed an Untuck It in
because we haven't bought them,
forever.
because
Right.
What's the saying? Strike while the iron's hot.
yes, that's what you want to do. So this is why you want to go for quality over quantity, because you're not going to get around to listing it unless you don't have a death pile. And the prices of those items is typically just going to go down because the market will be saturated unless you're getting something that's vintage and rare.
Can I get an
Everyone's
amen?
getting on it.
Can I
We're
get an
somebody's gonna
amen?
preach. So all I'm saying is if you have a death pile, be super picky. If you have to go shopping, be super picky about what you're buying. And if you buy something knowing that it's going to sit for a while, definitely get something that it's not going to lose its value in 2 months if it's going to be a while. So that'd be
I think
Alice
you're
and
always
Janice
safe
and
with
Paz.
like electronics, right?
yes,
most of the time.
yes, but like
They're easy to look up too.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Pop up that authentication question for me.
This one?
Yes.
So yeah, they're I hope that makes some sense. Just think about what you're buying. Go for a quality item. If you have too much stuff, be really, really extra picky about what you're buying. You're going to lose value in it if it's just sitting around. You're throwing money away. Stop wasting your money. Don't waste your time on items that aren't worth your time.
That's true.
Be pickier because you only have so much time. Don't you want to sell $100 item and not a $30 item or a $20 item that, well, no, yeah, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like $100 item instead of buying like six $30 items that you wait to list and then you finally list them and they're only worth $20. And then after shipping and fees, you're like, oh my gosh, was that even worth it? So just be pickier.
Nice.
Did I get that out?
Yeah. Can I get an amen from the congregation?
Amen.
When finding luxury, Gucci, YSL, LV, and the thrift, what process do you use for authentication? Usually you can go on Google and like find out what to look out for. I mean, it's pretty easy with some of those to tell if they're fake, but if it's a really, really good fake, we've used this company before. It's called Real Authentication. It's not really picking it up. Here you go. Real Authentication. They do a pretty good job at authenticating luxury goods. So that's the only one that I could recommend.
Yeah, we're not the best at authenticating because we don't go into the Louis store and like touch everything, you know? So we don't really know. And then we have to see like a really good fake next to the real thing. Unless you're seeing that often, you kind of just don't know. It's hard.
But we're all guilty of that too. You know,
why don't you just list them then?
Right,
Yeah.
Exactly. Because it's not fun sometimes.
Right. We'd rather make YouTube videos and let the pile run.
That's also the thing is it's not as fun to list something as it is to go shopping. It's so easy to just like, oh, I'll just hit the thrift store and then you just buy another thing and you buy another thing. And that's why probably 9 out of 10 people here have a death pile because it's hard not to.
It's also good sometimes to make that your reward. Like you can go source once you've listed 20 items. So you set those 20 items aside and you go, okay, once I get these listed, then I can go source.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just have profit sitting there.
Yeah.
And then you're spending more money to put more profit just on the ground instead of on the line to sell on the interwebs. Correct.
Death rocks. Oh.
Death racks.
Oh wow, it's 8:52 already.
My hair's like tickling me. Oh, gotta go get the dogs.
The doggos.
Hey, thanks all 300 plus people for being here tonight. We appreciate it. Again, remember, we're going to continue to do these lives. We're going to try to do them this year every Monday night where we can hang out with you guys and update you on daily life. The YouTube videos are good, but it's such a small snapshot, 10, 15, 20 minutes of our lives. This is a cool way to get to interact with you guys and answer your questions. So. Oh, there's a Bodog over there.
Here's a question from Michael. When you just started to onto a box full of vintage toys or vintage shirts, you can get good cash and someone came up to you and the person want to look, would you let him look also or not? Did you get that?
No.
You're looking through a box full of vintage and someone else starts to look at the same box?
Sweetie pie.
Oh, there we go. When you started looking to the box of full of vintage toys or vintage shirts, someone came up to you and that person.
Oh, she's so tired right now. Are you okay?
Oh, like if you're looking at something and someone comes up and wants to look in the same box as you, would you not let them look? I mean,
what's in the box?
I wouldn't be rude about it.
I wouldn't. Yeah,
it
depends where it is too. Like if it's at a garage sale and I see some stuff in a box that I know is good sitting on top, sometimes I'll just be like, "Hey, how much for the box?" And then just take a gamble. If it's cheap enough, take a gamble and everything that's in the box and buy the whole box. Yeah.
We've done that before. There were a lot of good hats, and we were like, "Can we just buy them all?"
Yeah.
And they said, "Yes, please."
Yeah.
And then threw out a low number. And we're like, "Oh my gosh, okay,
yeah,
we're in."
Or you could just, I would just say be nice about it and be like, "Hey, I'm looking at the stuff right now. Do you mind if I just look? And then when I'm done, you can look."
Yeah. I don't like people to be doing that.
Emoji.
Can you guys see you're looking at something?
Oh, there we go.
Most people aren't
for like just this little bit.
That
rude.
aggressive, I guess. Yeah.
No, it's rare where somebody's rude, but it happens where you're looking at a rack and nobody's down that entire aisle and someone comes 10 shirts down from you and shoves it open really hard.
Yeah, that's rare though.
That's happened to me multiple times before, and I just stopped and looked at them and then they realize what they did, and I've been apologized to multiple times.
Every
People
time
are weird.
that's
If you-
happened to me. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you make it uncomfortable for them, they'll probably say something because they're like, "Oh, this person noticed I was doing what I normally do. Let
You're
me
right.
apologize."
Every time that's happened to me, it's always been another reseller. like
Reseller.
in the t-shirt section. And anytime someone like jumps in front of me and does that, I'll pull something out and pretend it's amazing. I'll
That's
be
the
like, "Oh
best.
my god, whoa, Ali!"
I like vintage art guys trick. I find farting gets rid of people.
Nice
I can't
trick.
fart on command.
Oh,
Can
snap.
you?
Hey,
It's a bed.
Hello from my bed.
I feel like I haven't seen you all of last year.
That's a rare find.
Right? Yeah, little ghost Ben.
Ben's
He's a ghost.
got like
You can't
5
see
new
him.
tattoos now.
Snap.
I need to get I should have made that a goal. Get a
Oh,
new
you
tattoo.
I got a whole arm.
I'm gonna add that. I'm adding that. Get a new tattoo this year.
Mochi, the camera's here. Mochi,
I should add that too.
she does not want to be up here right now. I think she wants to go back to bed.
Where's tired?
She's really tired.
That's a good question. So those deals are pretty rare. To buy a Rolex for $50,000 and sell for $75,000. If those deals were out there on a regular basis, then that's what we would be doing. But it's a lot. The deals that are, buying a wholesale lot for $1,000 that we can flip for $2,000. Those deals are more prevalent than a Rolex for $50 into $75. In fact, most people who sell something like a high-end jewelry, they're maybe buying a Rolex for $50K and flipping it for $52 and making $2,000. So it's a lot of money invested into something for a short return.
Silly to me.
Unless you're holding on to it and actually investing in it that way. But if you're buying a $50,000 car, it's never going to sell for $80,000.
Well, in this market.
How many chips does it come with?
How many chips does it come with? Your cars only appreciate once they're $250,000.
I know. Unless it's 2021.
All cars appreciate. No, you're right. My bad.
Now all cars appreciate.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, don't forget. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy world we live in.
You want a quick plug? I don't know what your channel is, so I'm going out on a limb here. But here's a little plug for you. Hopefully, it's not a bad channel. But
Oh my gosh, what if it is
I like
bad?
your logo. The
logo's
logo's
cool.
pretty.
What if
sweet.
they walk around and they slap kittens?
Okay, well, if you slap kittens, don't subscribe to the busted button.
Don't you lay a hand on a kitten.
I shouldn't have jokingly said that because I obviously
Why did that thought go into your head?
Like, why did I
want
say
you
that?
to
Jeez.
Well, I was just trying to think, like, what if it wasn't a nice channel?
What if all his videos are Ralli Roots hate videos?
Oh my god!
Subscribe.
Yes.
What do you do with your extra merchandise?
I like that. You do a garage sale with it. We actually know other resellers. One lives down the street from us, and whenever he has a lot of stuff, and he's just like, "Oh, I got a bunch of stuff I need to move," he'll have a big garage sale, and it's actually pretty smart.
Is that where you guys got all that sports gear from that one time? Or is that just a random dude in the neighborhood?
That was the guy in our neighborhood.
Oh.
Yeah, random guy in our neighborhood. You were there because your face in that video was my favorite. And Ryan was like, "I'll just buy it all," and you're like, "You wanted to buy that one hat?" It was so funny.
So we actually, because we have to move a lot of inventory from the one warehouse to the other warehouse, one thing that we're going to be doing is lotting a bunch of stuff up together that we haven't listed yet and just wholesaling it out to other people who can, triple their money on the stuff because we don't really have time to deal with it with what we're doing. So that's another thing you can do. Lot it all up and sell it.
Wait, is Harlan in the chat? Oh my gosh. If you guys want to see a funny person, get Harlan drunk.
Oh,
he's
what's
amazing.
up, Harlan?
Yeah.
He was the one out on Fremont Street after Ryan went back to the room with us.
And so he was drinking too much, and I was like, "Harlan, you need to drink water." So I kept giving him water, and I was like, "You have to drink this so you're not sick tomorrow." He did.
Babe,
he was like, "Thank you so much," but it was hilarious.
What happens in Vegas
stays in Vegas.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't bring up these.
Sorry.
stories.
Harlan was so much fun in Vegas.
Don't tell people how the staff asked if I needed a wheelchair to get back to the room. Okay, don't tell people that.
Wow.
Don't
but
tell
then
people
Allie
how.
was like, "No, he's just walking that way because that's how they're holding him."
Yeah.
Like, what? I can barely hold this man up.
Don't
Get
tell
the
people that
wheelchair.
4 ladies carried me back to the room.
Yeah. So in Vegas, if somebody has drunk too much and they are a fall risk, the casinos don't want anyone to fall in the casino. So they are very kind and they grab a wheelchair and they just push you back to your room. No harm, no foul. Boom, problem solved. And they offered to do that for Ryan because we partook in the adult beverages.
That's a good question, Erica. So you have a decent Instagram following now too. So that's the first place that I would put it. I would put bundles on Instagram and tell people this is what I have and this is how much money it is. This is how much your return could be. It does take some time to find the right people to buy wholesale from you, but you're really good at selling locally too. I saw you've been selling a lot of video game systems locally.
Yeah.
Selling wholesale locally to other resellers is also a very, very solid way to clear out inventory. So sometimes instead of having a garage sale, if you put out an ad on Craigslist and say, hey, I was going to have a garage sale, but if you're a reseller and you want to come buy everything that I have for $500, you can come do it. So.
Oh, look at Harlan. He put this. Ellie made me start drinking. I did. I was worried about you.
I feel like we got a lot of people to stop drinking. Let's not.
I was, yeah, no, but I think that's a really good question.
Do you know if I sold my Disney artwork portfolio that I personally painted?
You personally painted it.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
Disney will come after you.
Disney's
I don't know if
pretty
everybody
harsh
would,
with-
but Disney.
There's so many. Well, I don't know if they're selling it, but on TikTok, people be doing that all the time.
Maybe
So-
I think it depends where you sell it. Maybe Etsy would be the place for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's a handmade.
It's a handmade artist's interpretation, but if you directly copy an image,
I think it depends what it
I feel
is
like-
too.
I don't.
Well, maybe
There's so much Disney fan art. I don't know.
It depends how you've changed things and what it is.
If you're not.
Yeah,
copying, like, an
honestly, that's a
exact
great
image.
legal question. If
Yeah.
anybody knows the real answer to that, let us know.
But the question is about a Vero, and I do think you would
Yeah.
get Vero.
Yeah.
If you said that it was, if you listed it as Disney art,
Oh yeah, if you didn't put the word Disney,
if you didn't
oh,
say
gosh,
Disney in it,
I don't know.
Do you call it cover art?
See,
Like
we don't
cover
know
music?
everything.
yeah.
We know nothing.
Artist interpretation.
I just
of
know how to make crafts.
Moana.
It's 8 or 9, by the way.
Yeah, it's 9:01.
Whoa, we went over a minute. We better end this now, or people will expect us to stay till 9:02.
True. All right, guys and girls, we love you all. Thank you so much for
Thank
watching.
you for watching.
Happy 2022.
Sorry, Zero didn't come. I don't even know where she's
Probably under the couch.
She's sleeping. They're so lazy.
We will be live more than likely next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So subscribe to the channel. We're going to try to go live every Monday.
Yes, we love you all. Thank you so much for your support. We wouldn't be here without you. So we want you to know that we do appreciate you. And you mean so much to us.
And fingers crossed for us on the start of our build tomorrow.
It's
Wish
gonna be
us
exciting.
good vibes,
Stuff's
good luck.
happening tomorrow. So watch for those videos because they will probably be posted soon.
Yep.
Don't get your hopes up that a crazy amount of things are going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be very minimal, if almost nothing. Stuff will happen, but it might visually be not rewarding.
It's going to be sweet.
Prep
but
work.
but when it's done, like in a couple of weeks, we'll see. It's going to be crazy awesome.
All right, guys and girls. Good night.
Good night.